Real quick before this video starts, I just wanted to let you know that I am giving this piece away. So the very first 50 people that comment, just leave whatever you want to say down below and also include your email address, will be entered to win the piece, and the winner will be announced in my very next video. And once I announce that video, or once I upload that video, you have 3 days to respond to the email. And if you don't respond, I'm gonna have to, email somebody else. And yeah. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are gonna be making this little bad boy right here. This is the Crayola Make Your Own Ombre Macrame. Dee found this at Walgreens. He said it was like $9. I will leave the link down below if I can find it. Hopefully all the Walgreens have it so y'all can go and make it yourself. So I thought it'd be cool to get just like a kit that has everything that you need. You don't have to like worry about going and finding stuff on your own or anything. This is literally all that you got, and I'm gonna show you how to make it. So it comes with a guide on how to, but I'm your guide too. You got some cords and like your rope. You got a dowel rod, some markers to make the ombre. I really don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we're gonna try. And then it gives you some strings to hang with, and then also a pair of gloves, I guess, just to stain with the markers. But if you can't find this exact one, any of your Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any kind of like craft store will have anything that you need. So here we go. First thing that I've noticed is the dowel rod is tiny. So this is a very, very small project. Obviously it was a small box, but it's like, compared to my hand, it's little. So this is gonna be a little piece, but it's easy for beginners, I feel like. So if you really don't know what you're doing, this is probably the video to watch. And then it's got your markers here, which I think is cool that they give you all these markers because you can use that for literally anything, not just this. And then your hanging rope is a lot skinnier than the actual macrame cord. And this is actually pretty good macrame cord. This is like 100% cotton. Okay, so I'm reading the instructions here just to see what they say how to do this. And it also says to get a bowl of water. So obviously the box did not come with a bowl of water, so you need a bowl of water. And that's just to do the, ombre, like with the markers and everything. So if you're just wanting to know how to macrame, you don't need a bowl of water. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is the finishing cord or whatever it says. This is what you're gonna tie onto the piece to hang onto the wall. So I've got this perfect little area back here. You kind of can't see it. I'm gonna have to adjust a little bit, but there is a nail in my wall, and that is what I'm gonna hang my piece on. Obviously you don't have to go put nails all in your wall to do this. If you got like a coat rack, anything like a push pin, I use push pins a lot, anything you can find to hang it on, or if you do want to follow the instructions and do it on the table, that works too, but I'm gonna do it on the wall. And to get started, you got your little dowel rod, and you're gonna make a Larks head knot. And to do that, you take the end of one rope, the end of another, take them together, and then follow down, and you've got the little loop at the end. And you take your dowel rod, I'm gonna turn this way so you can see, and you fold over, so it'll be like a little loop right there. Just like that. Take your two ends and push them through that loop. This is really difficult to do holding in the air. And pull tight. And when you do that, it will look like that. And this is actually how we're going to attach all the other ropes. But this is just the finishing one, and it is going to pull up like this and meet together with the other side. Go ahead and take the other string that they give you. Do the same exact thing. Meet together just like that. And come down, and it will have the loop. It's gonna look like this, and we're just gonna tie it together at the top in the middle. Okay, so if you remember the knot that we did earlier, it is the Larks head knot. You're gonna take two ends. This is like the big cord, the star of the show, and I'm gonna put those two ends together, travel down till you got the loop to loop, and you are gonna come over here to your dowel rod, push it over, just like that. Take the two ends and pull through. And when you pull it to the top, it will look like that. And I'm just gonna, well, maybe not. I'll leave that sucker in the middle so it stays even. And you just, do like that with every single one of your ropes. And they actually come already looped for you. So you all you have to do is just pull them out from the loop like that. And it's good to go to just start draping over, pulling through. Oh mercy. Pull to the top. You're just gonna repeat that on every single one.
eyes.
Okay, so once you're finished hanging the lark's head, you should have 12 ropes up here, and we're gonna move along to this square knot. And this piece pretty much is entirely just a bunch of square knots over and over again, and they're gonna come down into a V pattern. And if you don't know what a square knot is, I'm gonna show you, don't worry, don't worry. And at the end, we're gonna add a double half hitch just to make it a little bit cuter. And they do include that in the instructions in here as an advanced technique. So I'm gonna show you how to do that as well. So for a square knot, you have to have 4 ropes. So you have 4 here, 4 right here, 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 and here. And what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna start on this right side here, and you're gonna take the one, so each of these is gonna be their own little knot, so we're only gonna be working with these 4. And you're gonna take this one on the right side, and you kind of fold over the 2 in the middle, just like that. And I like to pinch it. Take the one on the left and drape it over, push behind, and pull through this little loop that you made right here. And then pull to the top. And you repeat, but you do it with the left side now. So you pull up, over the middle 2, take the right side, drape it over this one, behind, and push through that loop. And literally you just do that over and over and over again. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and move to this part right here. And same thing, take this one, pull it up, pinch it, over, behind, through, and that is actually called a half knot. So you also know how to do a half knot. And take the left side, pinch it, over, push behind, and through. And so we're going to do this whole top row, and at the end you should have a knot here, knot here, knot here, and a knot here. All this top row will be knots.
Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets.
Okay, so it should look like that. Now what we're going to do is an alternating square knot. So essentially, instead of coming down and just repeating down and down, then you would just have like a bunch of single strand square knots over and over again. So we're going to intertwine these. And so what you do, you leave these 2 off to the side. Forget about them. And you're going to take the 2 from this right rope and the 2 on the left side of this right here, this knot, and we're going to make another square knot right in the center. So you're like going to make like a little diamond pattern in between each knot. So to do that, do the same thing. Just make your square knot right here. Boom. And it should look just like that. And you're just going to go one right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. So you'll actually have one less than you did on the top row. My baby's getting hungry.
Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your...
Okay, now it should look something like that, and you're going to repeat the same process. So right here we're going to make a diamond. So you're going to take now these 4 ropes, they're done with, and you're going to take these 2 and these 2 just like that, and make another square knot here. And so each row that you go to, you're going to drop a knot off, and by the end you'll just be left with the one, which is what's making the V pattern. So continue on.
Rise and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. And let our minds be caught up in a dream.
Once more. Alright, we got 2 more rows.
Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. Lonely.
Okay, you've made it this far. Last one, you're just going to take the 4 right here in the very center and make your last square knot. Boom. Now one thing I have noticed is these ropes are actually pretty long to be for this little bitty piece, so you have a lot of excess, so I am going to go ahead and do the double half hitch down. So if you don't know what that is, I've got a whole video on it. It's a little bit hard to get, you know, at first, but if you already know how to do it, spectacular. If not, I will show you real quick, and if you still can't get it, I'll link my video down below so you can go watch it, or you can just finish like this. And I mean, this is still awesome and it's still cute and would go perfect on a wall. So, advanced portion, you're going to take this rope right here. This is going to be your traveling rope, and you're going to make it come all the way down right here, and this side right here you're going to come down, and these two are going to meet. And what's going to happen is there's going to be like this edge, and it's going to look super cute, super polished. I call them little Cheerios that you make. And to do it, you're going to take your traveling rope and the one right beside it. So each time it's going to be, you know, this rope, and they're always going to be behind. And you're going to take it, pull up, pinch it, you push over and through the loop that you made. And that's one. And you do it twice with each rope. So you pick that rope up again, pull it up and pinch it, and you can see the little loop, over and under, and pull it through. You make your little Cheerio, and you come together, and it should look like that. So you're making like little knots, and it's just going to create a little bit of texture to the piece. It's going to come out from the piece. And so next rope, pull up, pinch, over, through, and pull up to match against that. One more time, pull up, pinch, over, and through, and just like that. And the next rope, and you just do this all the way down, and you're gonna, at the end here, you've got your middle square knot, and you're gonna split both sides. So you're gonna go 2 and 2. So this row is gonna end on the first 2 of this last square knot.
Wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only...
Now we're going to do the other side, and so it's going to be backwards, so sometimes it's tricky for people to get it, you know, once they get used to going to the left, to go to the right, it's a little bit different, but, you know, same premise, is just backwards. So, we're going to take this one right here, you're going to take the one right beside it, pull up, over, through. This one actually works a little bit better for me because I'm right-handed, so I just kind of like do like this, and I get going pretty quick doing like this side. And just meet in the middle. I will stop, no, just meet in the middle.
We can see, hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
Okay, so once you get to this point, you have both your ends from this side and this side, and you're just gonna essentially do the same knot to attach them. So the way they're falling right now is this piece is over this one, so I'm just gonna take this rope and use it to create another double half hitch. So let me just show you that again, because I kind of went a little fast. So this will be your traveling rope. This will be your, you know, the next rope, and you're just gonna pull up, pinch, over, and pull it to the top. And do the same thing again, pull up, pinch, through, and pull to the top. And when you do, they will meet and have a cute little diamond. And you can kind of fiddle with it because these are a little bit hard to get even. So once you know, see your piece from far back or something, you can kind of fiddle and pull and tug wherever you need to get it even. So pretty much, this is it. This is your piece. You did it. You did it great. Because we did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Now moving along to the marker part. It's going to be not macrame, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it because why not? Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. I'm just going to take the color sky blue here, and I've already been coloring, and it is it's very thin, as you can see. So the tip of this is quite little, so it might take you a little while to get this coloring done. I honestly don't know. I thought they were going to be like big felt tip markers, but they're not. So you kind of like got to work it in there really, really good. I'm just going to leave it like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to go with the light pink here, which is the shade Flamingo Pink. And we're going to fade into that one by just kind of, if you want it to look more ombre, kind of like mix the two colors together right there. And that will kind of give it a more flush effect rather than just stopping. It is going to take you a hot minute to do this. So it'll look like that. Oh, it'll look like that. And last color, I'm going in with Turquoise Turf. Have y'all seen the new movie Scoob? I have not seen it yet, but for some reason I'm singing Scooby-Doo, so it made me think of what you're gonna do. You're gonna take that bowl of water I told you to get earlier, and it says warm water, and to dip it for 5 to 10 seconds. So we're just gonna do that. And I'm gonna give it a little, give it a little whooshy. Oh, that's cute. Can you see how it's come out? Let me get it to focus. Let me get it to focus. Okay, so that is how it came out. I kind of like it, but I do feel like it's gonna take you a very long time, so be warned. Okay, you guys, so that is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big old like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something, and I hope you have a great day, and God bless.